Okay, welcome to Zoomooka, or if you're Hadija Olbar, SICAMooka, which I like better, and I wish I would have thought of that myself, but sometimes it takes a collaboration. I'm Paul Nelson. I'm the acting chair of SICA-USA, and we're delighted you're here tonight and delighted with the turnout. And I bet there's going to be some stragglers coming in, and they have to sit in the back, just like in Manuka if you come in late. That's exactly right. And we have a wonderful lineup tonight. We've put the lineup in its order in the chat. So if you can access the chat, then you can see who's coming up. And so far, more or less 61 people, 62 people are here, and it's an international audience. And I'm delighted you're here. I'm delighted to have at least a little taste of Manuka, even though we're all sheltering in place for 244 days or something like that. So we're grateful for the Subud community. We're grateful for Manuka, and we will be having a Manuka next year. Plans are already underway to make that happen. Each performer tonight is going to do about 5 minutes, and I guess I'll come up with announcements as we go on. SICA does take donations, and SICA is in a time of transition. The board is being restructured. We can talk more about that, but before I do, I'd like to read a statement from the last chair who just resigned recently, and I'm looking for his picture so I can unmute him. But Hamilton, if you can unmute yourself and get ready. There he is. I'm gonna air. So I just wanted to say that I joined the board at the invitation of Hamilton Cheifetz. In fact, tested at Manuka 2 years ago, and got a positive test that I should be on the SICA board. And working for Hamilton in creating Subud content with a cultural slant was one of the most satisfying experiences I've ever had in Subud. And I don't know if it's because he's a Chicago guy and I'm a Chicago guy, or I don't know if it's because we're both artists or whatever it is. There was an affinity that we had and we still have. And I think that led to a real beautiful partnership for SICA for that time that we were both working together. So before I bring him on, I'm going to read a statement that Hamilton asked me to read, and it is this. Before playing one of his favorite Bach Sarabandes, Hamilton asked me to read a few words he wrote about his 4 years as chair of SICA-USA. First of all, Hamilton would like to express his gratitude to the members of the board for their work and support. We've learned a lot and continue to post stories and videos with content that strengthens our connection to one another. I recently watched an inspiring video interview of Leonard Lassalle in which he attempted to answer what is the Subud Latihan. One part of his answer was that there are insufficient words to describe or define the content of the Latihan, and that reminded me of music. The meaning and effect of music can't really be put into words, and yet some of my most profound experiences have involved poetry and lieder, setting powerful text to poetic music. I feel very blessed to be working in the arts and education. I also want to let you all know that I'm beginning to recover after 33 radiation treatments, and I expect to heal over the next few months. The whole experience feels like a blessing. In that vein, I would like to share the Sarabande in G major from the Suite No. 1 by Bach. So please welcome Hamilton Cheifetz. Oh, that's incredibly remarkable. Oh, Hamilton. Thanks for starting us off, brother.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
It was beautiful.
A little bit. Ja, was ist einsam?